Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday, January 10th, which means we have all of the choice items for the February Boxycharm boxes, premium and base. We're going to go through all of them in depth, which products I think are worth it, which aren't, which products are going against each other in the choice lines, what you should choose, and what I think are actually good products. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe because I upload every other day. That'll be the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So if you want to jump into a full review of all of the current choice items, the spoilers we've gotten, what's coming to Boxycharm in February, stay tuned. All right, so I have all of my notes right here and I will put images up on the screen. First, we're going to start with the base box, and there are two items that you can choose from. I love when there is a choice item that is a makeup item going against a choice item that's a skincare item. I think that gives a lot of people the opportunity to pick whether they want the makeup or the skincare. Typically, you know I prefer skincare, but I prefer for videos. I have so much more fun putting makeup on with you. So I'm always torn because I see the skincare item and I'm always like, ooh, I want to try that, but also I want the makeup. So the two items, the first is from Saturday Skin. This is the Yuzu Vitamin C Bright Eye Cream. Retails for $32. I have actually used this product before. Saturday Skin has sent me a ton of goodies over the years, and this is one that I've really enjoyed. It's very lightweight. It still has a little bit of a slip to it, so it's not a super thin eye cream. You definitely do feel it. So if you like those thick eye creams, you might not like it. But for a thick cream, I think it's actually very lightweight. That being said, Yuzu is very brightening with vitamin C to lighten, brighten, and tighten the skin. So that will help with all of the eye area. That is going up against the Ace Beauty Glow Essentials Highlighter Palette. Now, when you look at the colors on the screen, it is giving me ABH vibes. I'm going to pull this out. This is not a new product. This is actually a very old product. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. And when I look at it, the colors are so similar that I feel like these could be sister palettes. So that being said, this is one of my favorite highlighting palettes of all time because you get the perfect blend of colors, whether you want to do a blush topper or go rosy or go super frosty, or stick to those neutral champagne tones or even a coral topper for on top of your blush. So even though it's a different formula, I have yet to be disappointed by anything I've received or used from Ace Beauty. They are not new to Boxycharm. We got a palette from them in the fall that was a beautiful fall-toned palette that wasn't your cliche olive palette. And Ace Beauty is one of those brands that does not disappoint. So when I look at the two next to each other, oh, I'm sorry, the Ace Beauty is also a $40 value. When I look at the two next to each other, based on the fact that I love that Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit so much, I would love to get my hands on something that might be a new version that is still available, not limited edition, and not discontinued. So of the base box choices, when I look between the eye cream and the Glow Kit, I'm going with the Glow Kit. Moving on to Boxycharm Premium, there are two different lines, and in this instance, I'm not thrilled because one of the lines is makeup, and it is two makeup products going against each other, and the other one is two skincare products going against each other. So if you're a makeup lover who only wants makeup and only wants to get makeup in their boxes, unfortunately, you're going to have to pick between a makeup item here and a skincare item here. So I personally like when the boxes are pretty balanced and I can get both, but I know there's a lot of people I see in my comment section who are always like, I only want makeup or I only want skincare, and unfortunately with these two item lines, you're going to get one of each. So when we look at the two items that are makeup, the first is from Huda Beauty, retailing for $67. It is the Mercury Retrograde Eyeshadow Palette. Now, I have a few of the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palettes. We've received a few of the little 9-pan ones in Boxycharms in the past. So we've gotten a few from them in the past. I also have a couple of their full-size palettes. I have the new Nudes palette, as well as both the original and the updated Rose Gold palettes. And the formula is fantastic. Huda makes some of the best eyeshadows, but this is more of a neutral bright palette. So you do have your neutral tones in there, but this palette really does revolve around some of these teal, turquoise, and purple colors. That being said, I think it's a beautiful palette that if you don't love a lot of color, you can definitely get a lot of use out of. You can get a lot of those everyday shades. But if you are intimidated by color, I think there's a handful of shades in here you wouldn't use. This is going up against a $39 value, although it is listed here as $18 because I believe it is on sale. This is the Diamond Balm All Over Diamond Veil in How Many Carats. Now that is from Fenty Beauty, and that is another beautiful product. I used to have one from Stila that was basically the exact same thing. It has a little bit of a micro glittery finish, so there's no color to the actual highlighter, but it leaves this frosty white sparkle on the skin. It is absolutely beautiful, and because there's no pigment and it's just sparkle, it does actually work on all different types of skin tone. Now, it is a very creamy formula, and it does give you this ethereal glow lift from within. I don't think these two even compare as far as price point. If I was to look at it, I feel like I would get more use long-term out of the Fenty highlighter, but I would be more interested in playing with the palette on camera, because I love when I get a new palette and I get to just jump into an eye look. In this past month's premium box, we got the Aether Beauty Desert Sunset palette. I did a look out of it. I plan on doing another one because I didn't even go into some of the most fun colors. I will be doing that in the near future, and I love getting an eyeshadow palette because I get to show you a bunch of different looks. A highlighter is a highlighter. I'm going to put it on once. You're going to kind of get what it does, and that's kind of the end of it. So all of that to say, I will be happy if I get either of these items. I'm more inclined to lean towards wanting the palette, but I know long-term I'll get more use out of the highlighter, so I'm kind of stuck in between, and I'm not really sure what I want, but I will be happy with either. And the next item line is the skincare line. So first we have the Aceology Rose Quartz Gua Sha Facial Massager, retailing for $45. I think that gua sha tools are really quite cool, and I think they are things that really help with inflammation. Like I have this one here from LNL Skin that they sent me. It is a heated warming gua sha. So when I turn this on, it vibrates and it warms. And what you do is you just kind of hold the skin tight and you use this to pull any inflammation under the skin. You can use this on the cheek, under the eye area, and you're really using this to kind of any water or hydration under the skin. You are really pushing out while this one warms and vibrates, so it does a little bit more than your standard one, but it really just helps to, again, depuff and decongest the skin. I love gua sha, and I have a bunch of them. I will link this one down below because this is my current favorite, just because I like that it gets warm, so I never have that like cold stone on my face, but that is definitely going to be something I really enjoy. So the standard rose quartz, crystal, not really for me. This is going up against the Dime Beauty Co. Eyelash Boost Serum, which retails for $44. So I have gotten a lot of eye serums over the years, and I still swear by my Grande Lash Cosmetics eye serum. It is the best of the best. I've been using it now for, I want to say 4 years. I used to have no lashes. If you go back to the earliest videos on my channel, my lashes didn't exist, and now I can actually use mascara because my lashes are nice and full. So whether I get the gua sha or I get the lash serum, both of them will probably go in upcoming giveaways because I have one of each that I already love, and lash serums are just not those products I feel comfortable trying and trying and trying. I will, however, link the gua sha tool down below if you're interested. Not a commission code, not an affiliate link, not sponsored, but this is the gua sha I've been liking. You also know me, I like fancy tools and gadgets. While we're talking about fancy tools and gadgets, I do just want to take a quick moment because in addition, they sent me this and I've been playing with it and I really like it. This is, the official name is the Mio. It's the LNL Skin Mio, which is again, a warming gua sha. They sent me another one. This is from the same brand, but it's the Mommy. And what it does is it, again, vibrates and either cools or heats. And you use this just to sculpt the face. It's similar, but it's almost more of like that heightened spa experience. It sits on this little stand and charges, and you just kind of use this to, again, pull inflammation, and the sonic pulsations and the vibration is meant to tone the skin. I've been talking about like bougie and expensive and honestly really awesome skincare tools on my channel for a long time, and I feel like it's been a while since we spoke about new tools. So since the gua sha is in the Boxycharm spoilers, and I was going to talk about that anyway, I figured I would talk about this one as well. Now, they are rechargeable. The tingling vibrations, again, can be met with a hot or a cool tone. So it just went blue. That means this is going to cool. So this is going to basically be your ice roller, a warming tool, a facial tool, as well as a toning vibrator all in one. I never use the cold setting on the gua sha because I always want that warmth, for the anti-inflammation. And since we are talking about bougie tools, I want to talk about one more that's a little bit more affordable. This is from the brand S Caring. I'm going to actually take a little video of my setup just because it's really hard to hold up because it does plug in. It is a facial steamer. Now, what I like about this is I put a couple drops of essential oils in, and while I'm getting ready to film, I actually turn it on because I'm living in Colorado now. It is very dry here. So while I'm filming and while I'm here, the dryness in the air really dries me out, and you'll notice even though my skin feels very dry, it doesn't look dry because I did put on a face oil today. I did hydrate nicely, but I also, when the camera's not on, I have a face steamer here just blowing some steam on my face. Sometimes I'll actually move this next to my bed and just have it going in addition to the humidifiers I have on. It is really beautiful, easy to use, compact. My only thing is that if you do purchase it, it comes with it's a European plug, so you do need an adapter to make it work. But I will link that in the bio as well. So if you're interested in any of the fun tools, you can just check out down there and check it out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know all of your thoughts down below. I would obviously love to hear them. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.